We're back, okay. So, J-Rain shouts, yes, you can come with us.
From outside the cave.
Walrus, what do you want to do?
Does he have wings?
Yes.
I jump on his back and I say, Tanania!
He's a small dragon. You basically...
My feet are on the ground, aren't they?
He basically falls over. You're too heavy for him.
Okay, on his back, then. Like a horse.
You're still too heavy for him.
How am I too heavy for him?
You're an 8-foot-tall half-orc with a muscle build. And you ate a giant mutton leg the other day.
That is true. Wait,
J-Rain can ride him just fine, and yes, you did.
Okay. So, I pick him up, the dragon, over my shoulder, and I start walking out the cave.
Ah, put me down, put me down, put me down, put me down.
I say, calm your face.
He just basically sits there and goes, okay.
I say, do you got any treasure in this cave, by the way?
Nope.
Anything in this cave?
Nope.
Why the heck are you in this cave?
I live here! There's nowhere else for me to hide.
You don't have any food? No nothing?
Nope.
That's sad. I'm sorry.
I'm so lonely. I have nobody of my own.
You don't have a body?
I have no body of my own.
Okay, so I just walk out, I chuck J-Rain onto the back of the dragon that I have over my shoulder, and I just walk east.
Okay. You come to another mountain with another large cave in it. On the floor, you can see large footprints that seem to match those that you found in the town.
Are these ones mudged too?
They're slightly mudged.
I walk into the cave.
You walk into the cave. In the cave, you find a huge rabies-infested orc. You found an orc, a huge rabid orc.
How big?
Your size.
He's the same size as me?
Yep.
Because I'm, like, literally freaking giant for orc size.
I know.
Normal orcs are, like, 7 foot tall at max.
This guy is actually taller than you now that I think about it. Because he's, like, half ogre.
So he's half orc, half ogre.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I say, what are you doing here?
He kind of goes... He's almost like a zombie. He's going to attack you.
I go, Does he have any weapons on him, by the way?
No... Well, yeah, he has a club, but that's about it.
I say, club, and I pick out my war axe and I go to... And I go to slice off his head. What?
You should have used the fairy sword, but okay.
Well, my mithril war axe is gonna be generally okay.
I think you should use the fairy sword.
Okay. So I go to reach my pocket and I'm just like, fairy sword. And I pick out the fairy sword and I just poke his belly. With intent of blowing him up.
You know, you remember, you have read all the Full Metal Alchemist books, right? Or at least most of them?
I haven't even started.
Well, you know Alex Louise Armstrong?
Yeah.
The kawaii face he gets when he sees Ed? That's kind of the face this orc has got. He's got like a kawaii fairy face. And then 2 seconds later, he's in pieces. Kawaii explosion.
I just say, okay.
Hey.
I walk. Is
That's
his
what this
head
video
intact?
is gonna... No.
Oh, I could have taken the man's head.
The
Is
cool...
any part of him still intact?
His arm.
I pick up his arm and start gnawing on it. Is there anything farther back in this cave?
There's a hoard of treasure.
I just say, treasure, and I start running in. Chewing on the arm, I just have the arm in my mouth. Just,
You
treasure.
try to dive into the pile, but it all disappears. It's like an illusion.
I just lay on the ground crying.
However, you look ahead and you see a single beam of light falling down from the cave onto a pedestal of mithril armor that just so happens to fit you.
And I start running forward and just drop the dragon and start putting on the mithril armor.
For those of you who don't know, Walrus lost his mithril armor to a wolf who set him on fire and then proceeded to drink the liquid mithril.
I was so sad.
So this is kind of his reward for being good for once.
Yay! I just blew up a town!
Flaming
I'm so gonna
pickles.
do it now.
Fine, okay, but seriously, you grab the armor, you throw it on, and then you're out of here, and you're still taking the dragon with you?
Yeah, I pick the dragon back up after I throw on my mithril armor and start running out.
Do you want to go back to the town and talk to the mayor?
I asked the dragon, where's this other dragon that you were talking about?
What?
The other dragon that's attacking the town that they think is you.
No, there wasn't another dragon. It was the orc.
Oh. Why did they think it was a dragon?
I don't know, he says.
That's weird, man. Why didn't you even tell me it was the orc that I just blew up?
You scared the ever-living shit out of me. You
Oh.
stormed into my cave and yelled in my face while I was trying to sleep. It's not exactly friendly.
I am very friendly. I start petting his head.
He's like,
Let's
okay.
just- I say
I start
we
walking back to the tavern where the mayor was.
Well, you actually have two options. You can go to the tavern, or you can just go. Like, you can get on a ship and go.
He offered us platinum.
But you didn't bring back his head.
I brought his entire being.
No, you didn't.
I've got the dragon with me on my shoulder.
No, not the dragon, the orc. You have to
I have his arm.
Okay.
We can't just show him where all the bits and pieces are. Unless
But I'm
it's
warning
us.
you, the mayor may not be pleased at seeing the dragon.
Well, I'm gonna take him with me.
He still won't be pleased. But, suit yourself.
Okay, so I walk in and I say,
Please don't fall off the dragon.
it wasn't the dragon. I killed the orc that did it, though.
The mayor, slip of the tongue, the mayor looks at you, looks at the dragon, who's actually a lot shorter than the average dragon, and goes, okay, sorry. And he goes up to the dragon, says, I'm sorry, I could have swore it was you. I mean, you're big, you're red, you're a dragon, it's kind of stereotypical.
I say, yeah, that was kind of mean of you. Hand us over the money, and we'll take the dragon and leave.
He gives you 60 platinum each.
I say, thank you, good sir.
got
Goodbye.
Oh, and, guess what the dragon got?
What? Mithril armor.
No.
We just all get mithril armor.
No, the dragon... the dragon got his own personal fairy sword. So the dragon got a fairy sword, and you two are off on your boat. Are you taking the dragon and Fluffy with you?
Yes. Fluffy was in my shirt the entire time.
Right. So you hop on your ship, and you realize you don't even know what the dragon's name is.
I ask him in the Dragonic language.
I know Dragonic too.
He speaks
Dragonic.
English.
I'm just doing it because
Does he
I
know
want to.
Dragonic?
Yeah?
I say, what is your name in Dragonic?
Isurus.
Ah, nice to meet you, Isurus.
Well, it's actually Isris, not Isurus, so...
Isris.
Isris.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks? Question mark. And sadly, that is the end.
We just sail off into the sunset.
Yeah, you're sailing off to your next adventure. That was...
We just steal random boats that are on the harbor and just take off into the sunset.
a random ship, mind you, and it's a freighter.
Why do we always take random ships that come from nowhere?
I love how we
I
just
don't
randomly
know.
steal just a ship on the dock and take off where they can't catch us.
So, next, do you guys want to play some Cards Against Humanity?
Yes.
Record that for the YouTubes. Alright, you heard it here first, guys. This episode, well, this time around, we ended up meeting a dragon, meeting a possum, killing an ogre, crossbreed, and that's about it. Thank you all for watching the YouTube Backstreets.
Yeah!
And we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.